Welcome back to Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark. It's another 5-minute review. In today's review, we're going to be talking about the recently released animated series on Disney Plus, X-Men 97. And it's the first 2 episodes are out now. It's a weekly release with new episodes releasing every Wednesday. And it is a almost a direct continuation of the original X-Men, the animated series that came out in the 90s. The animation here is very, very 90s, done on purpose. They got the original voice cast back together. And it's a blend of CG animation and hand-drawn, right? It's very good. It's very well done. Great to look at, but it picks up after the death of Charles Xavier, and Magneto takes the lead over the X-Men, and the group is comprised of Wolverine, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Beast, Rogue, Gambit, Morph. Who else? That might be it. Storm. And I think that's it as far as the team goes. Oh, Jubilee. And so the first 2 episodes deal with Jean Grey is pregnant here and is expecting her and Cyclops' baby, and they don't trust Magneto, but they're trying to honor Charles Xavier's wishes because that's what Xavier, I guess, wanted in his will. It was for Magneto to lead the X-Men, and so they don't trust him, but he's trying to be this leader, and I don't want to spoil too much, is because the first 2 episodes are really good, but it's got a lot to say about inclusivity and how people are treated because they're different, and I think that's what you would expect out of an X-Men series in 2024. But the difference is that this takes place in the 90s, and so everything appears to be 90s driven, and it's really good. It's really good. It's got a 9.1 on IMDb, and that's, I mean, you can't really go any higher than that. But it does set up an interesting segue into live action with Deadpool and Wolverine coming out in the summer. This is going to run probably right up until May. And so I'm interested to find out how these two, this show and that movie maybe tie together. I would imagine there is some linkage there, and that's why Disney and Marvel decided to release this ahead of that, because that film is supposed to set up the X-Men. It's really good. The action sequences are awesome. The animation is awesome. The voice cast is really good. There were some surprises along the way in the first 2 episodes that I didn't expect, and really there's a lot of emotion tied to it. So be sure to check it out. It's a weekly release every Wednesday. First 2 episodes are streaming now as of this recording. You can catch it on Disney Plus, but don't forget to hit the subscribe button when it pops up so you don't miss any future content here on the podcast. And if you want to follow the podcast on all your favorite social media platforms, we're at Movie Draft House, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right here on YouTube. Give us a like, follow, and subscribe. And don't forget the podcast releases weekly every Thursday on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And we'll catch you next time.
We get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob. Keep buzzing in my ear.